to my channel. My name is Anna and I hope that you're having a super awesome day. Today I wanted to come outside, you guys can see, and talk to you all about this comment that I get a lot on my channel, which is basically how do I talk about veganism, or like how do I gain the courage to talk about it. And I totally get where these people are coming from, because personally, you know, I'm trying to, let me get some good, not glaring lighting. Let's see, is this any better? Okay. So I know that it's something that people struggle with, and I do too, because, you know, I don't want to come off as a preachy vegan, and I know that there are jokes like, how do you know someone's vegan? They tell you, things like that. But I think that if this is something that you want to discuss, if this is something that you're passionate about, then there should never be any shame or any fear in what you believe in. I think in our culture, any outlier, like belief or way of living is just kind of like, not demonized, but like there's so many memes about it, so many jokes about it, and it's understandable, because, like, you know, how many people in the grand scheme of things in your life are vegan? Not too many. So so personally, like, what I do is, when someone asks me, like, why are you vegan, you know, I tell them, do you want my real answer, or do you just want a short and condensed version of it? Because if you want the real answer, I'll give it to you. But if it's not something you really want to hear, then just let me know. And I think that when it comes to, and that's like in my personal life, so it's like having a conversation with someone, because people ask, like, what makes you vegan, what makes you vegetarian, like, what about it draws you to it? And and I'm totally open and okay with answering your question if you want the real answer. But when it comes to sharing on this platform, or when it comes to writing about it on my blog or something like that, I don't really take another person's opinion into it. I'm allowed to be as not objective, but subjective as possible. I'm allowed to be as opinionated as I want, because it's my platform. And for me personally, like, the message is stronger than, like, my caring for someone else's, you know, voice in the sense, like if someone's gonna comment, that's their problem, that's their, you know, that's their thing, you know, they're gonna comment. I don't really care or let it put me down in what I'm trying to do, because I believe that the message of veganism, the message of cruelty free, the message of just saving this world is so much bigger than me, that, like, whatever you have to say, or not you, but like anyone has to say, or feels that like they want to poke at, like, that's them, you know? And people are gonna want to believe what they want to believe. I don't think truth is this like flat thing. I think everyone's truth is their own reality. So for me, like, my truth and my reality is going to be different than yours. So it's what you want to open yourself up to, and there are going to be people who don't want to open themselves up to your truth, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't share it, or that doesn't mean that you shouldn't let others, like, hear it or anything like that. So if you want to share, like, veganism on your platform, don't fear it. Don't let another, like a negative thought of someone else, you know, not vibing with it, or like unsubscribing or something like that, be the reason why you don't share it. Because, and that's only if you're really something passionate about, because there are plenty of vegans that don't, you know, that don't feel the need to do it, that they just live their lives, and you know what, they're vegan at the end of the day. So, like, I don't judge or anything like that. So I mean, just because you're vegan also doesn't mean you have to share the message. Like, I personally feel called to share my message and spread this positivity. But I know that it's not for everyone, you know? So if you don't feel called to it, don't feel obligated just because, you know, there's a million other vegans who do, because there's just as many vegans who don't go around and, you know, say, I'm vegan, here's why, you know? And I don't know, it's really all I have to say on that matter. Like, don't fear what someone else is gonna say, and don't let it stop you from saying what you want to say, you know? Like, don't let it be a factor. Don't let it be a factor in and how, you know, how you're gonna live your life and how you're going, and what fulfills you. If talking about veganism, if talking about, you know, whatever issue, it doesn't even have to be veganism, whatever issue or thing that you just are so passionate about, don't let what someone else might say stop you from sharing that with the world, because that's something that is special. That's something that you are intended to share and to do. We are also like intentionally made, and with that intention comes, you know, an intention for you to and a duty for you to do what it is that you're called to do. And for me, I think that that's activism for veganism, and I think that's spreading positivity, spreading motivation, and helping others, you know, find themselves, and in the same token, like helping me find myself. Like, I just think that at the end of the day, you know, we have such a limited time, so why not use it doing something and spreading something that you believe in, that you live and stand for, and not giving a rat's ass about what someone else has to say or might do, because for every, you know, non-vegan who's gonna be rude or, you know, poke fun, there's also gonna be a vegan that or a convert to veganism that's just gonna be like, man, like there's so much truth, man, like this person really, you know, understands and speaks to me. And I've gotten so many like messages and emails about like how I spread my message, and for me that's so fulfilling. So I think that if you want to talk about veganism, talk about veganism. Don't let society bring you down, you know? Don't let the mainstream like make you feel like your word isn't worth anything, because it is. It really is. And know that, trust that, believe that, and know that I believe in you, and I send good and positive vibes your way, okay? So I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.